Welcome to Voices Online TV, your trusted source for the latest news and developments in Sierra Leone. Today, we embark on a groundbreaking journey into the arts of our nation's digital evolution. In a world where information flows seamlessly through screens and keyboards, new media has become a powerful force shaping our society and driving progress. From the energetic bloggers who bring fresh perspective to social media, influencers who amplify voices and stories, Sierra Leone's digital landscape is alive with innovation and engagement. In our new program, New Media Contribution to Development in Sierra Leone, we explore how these digital pioneers are transforming our nation. Join us as we dive into the world of online content creators and media innovators, discovering how their efforts are fostering growth, education, and empowerment across Sierra Leone. Tune in as we spotlight the voices behind the screens, unveil the impact of new media on our development journey. This is New Media Contribution to Development in Sierra Leone, only on Voices Online TV. Voices,
your trusted information hub.
Welcome to Voices Online TV, your trusted source for the latest news and developments in Sierra Leone. Today, we embark on a groundbreaking journey into the arts of our nation's digital evolution. In a world where information flows seamlessly through screens and keyboards, new media has become a powerful force shaping our society and driving progress. From the energetic bloggers who bring fresh perspective to social media, influencers who amplify voices and stories, Sierra Leone's digital landscape is alive with innovation and engagement. In our new program, New Media Contribution to Development in Sierra Leone, we explore how these digital pioneers are transforming our nation. Join us as we dive into the world of online content creators and media innovators, discovering how their efforts are fostering growth, education, and empowerment across Sierra Leone. Tune in as we spotlight the voices behind the screens, unveil the impact of new media on our development journey. This is New Media Contribution to Development in Sierra Leone, only on Voices Online TV. Voices,
your trusted information hub.
Good morning and welcome to this edition of Voices at 7 a.m. where they come to you live from Voices Online TV in our Facebook and we YouTube channel. The 1 hour 30 minutes program, they look at issue them where get for the developments na saloon. You where they watch, we can take part in the program by way how we would drop we comment or question. So the number 034-225-373. The number again is 034-225-373. Or you go now with Facebook and YouTube channel comment section them and drop we comment or question them. Mina Fatima is a one-page presenter them for this edition of the program Voices at 7 a.m.
Good morning, and Mina Arnold Felix Elba. Inside the program this morning, we can talk to Budget Advocacy Network ban, but the country budget process and get analysis on the 2025 budget process. How it go? We go get updates from the Sierra Leone police as we can do updates about security status in the country. Plus, court report there for you inside the program this morning as Magistrate Santigi Bangura, na the Pademba Court number 2, denied bail to 4 accused people for where they alleged say then thief 264 carat diamond. All this plus other interesting story dey for you on the program this morning. So no go no side. Continue for the with me for the next 1 hour 30 minutes. The program they continue, and the program where you watch now Voices at 7 a.m. where they come to you on Voices Online TV. Yourself can be part of the program. Send me message plus to the number plus 232 3425 5373. We dey try forget ACP Brahma Kamara when at the media person for the Salon Police as he go give you updates on waiting the happen on security matters in the country. The program where you watch our Voices at 7 a.m. Continue for like the program, send me message now we comment section or either on YouTube or Facebook. The program now Voices at 7 a.m. and me Arnold Felix Elba. We look at the first issue inside the program. This on the line now we get ASP Brahma Kamara, ACP Brahma Kamara, when are the Assistant Commissioner of Police, Head of Media and Public Relations and Sports. Good morning and welcome to the program, sir. Media One, good morning and welcome to the program. Okay.
Hello?
Yeah, they get you. Or they get you loud and clear, sir. Mr. Kamara. Mr. Kamara, good morning.
Hello?
Yeah, good morning, sir. They get you loud and clear. Media One. Okay, the program they continue as we try to forget the head of media and public relations and sports, that is Salon Police, for they give you update on security issues now the program. We look at the first issue inside the program this morning as we go now. The Salon Police yesterday they get a press conference and also them be update the public about 22 people where they help them with investigation on the bomb them material them would defend this BNT in the country. I be then at this press conference and put this report together.
July 13, 2024, the government through the Ministry of Information and Civic Education be make one announcement say the security force them don't seize large consignment when a material them where they can use for make bomb, but could drug them and same also be arrest but 7 people them. As the investigation they continue, the Salon Police through the Criminal Investigation Department don't interview 22 people so far. According to Detective Inspector Muhammad A.Y. Kane, where they work na the Crime Services Directorate, say out of the 22 people where they don't interview so far, 4 of them are Lebanese.
We don't get 22 suspects them where we don't really interview. Out of that 22 days, we get 4 Lebanese. We then go with this name: Hussein Ali Anta, Jamal Anta, Ibrahim Ali Hussein, and Hassan Razik. These are the 4 Lebanese and we don't interview as a suspect.
Detective Inspector Kane say them be also don't interview 18 Salon people concerning this case.
They would also go ahead and interview another 18 Sierra Leoneans where they were persons of interest. We'll call them for that and word with them, where then go with their names there also. One Ibrahim Basiru Kamara, Samuel Mara, Abdul Aziz Kamara, Aliu Kamara, Ahmed Bangura, Victor Issa Bakutu, Alhaji Kabasisi, Suleiman Bari, and air boy to Hussein Ali Anta, Alpha Kamara, Madina landlord, Suleiman Bari, the alleged bureau man. These are bureau man then. Masri Mansari, Alhaji Amadou Siraju Bari, also a bureau man. Thomas Maturi, when a logistic officer on a Max line. Abdul Razak Bari, a military officer, a corporal. They will also interview two officers from custom where then go with their name there. So Sheriff Bandi Mustafa, Solomon Thibault Rogers, also two other people there from ITS scanning unit na Watakede, when Peter Kungo and Elijah Tumbo. These are the people who were able to interview in connection to these bomb materials.
Detective Inspector Kane from the Salon Police Crime Services Directorate bin Semweso say then get 5 people where they in custody at the moment.
So, but we know to do this investigation in isolation. We do one with law officers, department, whatever statement would they take, we will send them to them for their own legal opinion or legal advice. So we send a statement and they to law officers. They be advised and with further instructions for say they get evidence where they point at these people where they go with their name there. So Samuel Mara, Jamal Anta, and Hussein Ali Anta. These are the people then for now where the advice say evidence say we for file charges against them, but they also come with further directives, of which we are currently working on those directives. But for now, we get the other one in our custody, where they help with currently with investigation. We now Hussein Anta, Samuel Mara, Suleiman Bari, Jamal Anta, and Abdulrazak Bari. We are military officers.
As all this to be, the Salon Police also don't receive 5 salons to Jaman them will be run away go Guinea after the November 26 coup attempt. Detective Inspector Kane explained.
But we get another issue again also, we be they investigate a matter of subversion and before this time, before the 26th November incident, fake coup attempt, some people that been in custody we be already profile charges, they be waiting for a trial when this November 26th incident took place. Those people they be use that incident as an opportunity for let them break the prison and escape unlawfully. So where they go, they not be able to come. And other people they also where they part of those prison fake coup, they also be putting their names on wanted list. Also those people they run away. So on the 20th June 2024, we security operations, the combined operations began for launch. We consist of the Guinean and Sierra Leone security officers. They began for arrest 5 of those people them na Guinea, where they began for bring the cam naya for investigation. And the 5 people the way they be bring the cam na go with their name there. So we na Major Patrick Abu Udende Sisi, Elia PAO, and the other one we na Major Juana Kaba, the other one we na Major Ibrahim Abubakar Bangura, Major Fodi Sumana Kamara, Lieutenant Amara Suwu. These are the 5 officers where they began for arrest again and bring camp for investigation.
Out of the 5 officers them, 3 per them be they na the wanted list.
Among these 5, 2 they be actually where they be they in for jailbreak, where they began for break the jail, where they be use that opportunity to break the jail and go and they not ever come back and over themselves for let them continue trial, they not ever come. So they began for arrest and carry them back. So we began for launch another investigation for unlawful escape from custody. So they took the Air Force where they go when Major Ibrahim Abubakar Bangura, Major Fodi Sumana Kamara, then they in for that one day where they escape unlawfully from custody, where they go again, where they were arrested or carry back, with they investigate them also. Then 3 of those one them way they be really be done wanted list for this November 26. Also we are arrested along with those that broke the prison and ran away. We now Major Patrick Abu Udende Sisi, PAO, Major Juana Kaba, and Lieutenant Zainab Amasuwu. So that one day they also then they are with we for also investigation into that failed coup attempt into where they be planned for unseat the government of Sierra Leone. So they are also there as we they also investigate them for also send their file statement in it to law officers for advice.
All this it be talk inside the Salone Police press briefing. Now the Salone Police headquarter na Freetown. Outside different police commander them be they give security updates from different parts na the country. Monday, August 19. For Voices Online TV, Mina Arnold Felix Elba.
Okay, that na report we are put together as the Salone Police be dey give updates on the people where they be arrested for sake of bomb making material and everything in the country. Well, we go back on the line. Outside we get Brahima Kamara, we na Assistant Commissioner of Police, ACP, Head of Media Public Relations and Sports. Mr. Kamara, good morning. Welcome to the program.
Thank you very much.
Okay. We don't see in our social media people they call for protests at home from the 19th yesterday to today. Waiting at the security, give people security updates.
Well, the fact remains, people, because they get phone at the hand, they get gadgets at the hand, you know, them possession, and then get time and they do it to them for the time. So they send a lot of messages on social media, say, hey, the 19, the 20, protest, sit down at house, not sit down at house. I mean, those are people who don't get the legitimacy for tell somebody for send house or for tell somebody for common activity. They not get time. Because you want for do you want for protest, you want for demonstrate. You show yourself, come up, write to the authorities and inform you, say, you want to do a demonstration, and then we will engage you. But if you not do you be far away from Sierra Leone, you check people for common or you check people for send house, when you defeat them. I think that one day you not get any authority for do So we not the underrate information. Whatever way it come, not underrate, and whether it come over to this, not underrate. We make sure you do your job. And this is what we are doing. We are all over the place, well deployed to make sure provide security and the safety of this country. And our ultimate objective. So we know we listen.
I get you, go ahead, sir. You did live.
Yeah, I'm saying, we listen as a force.
Okay.
As a police force, we listen, but we will continue to do the job and for make sure we protect the people of this country. So that's the situation.
So what? So the Salone Police they monitor some of their situation and them information and the way they pass on social media.
Yes, we are human beings. The same salary people and the same information we don't do. We self so we listen now. We listen now. Now make we self they make sure we prepare ourselves very well so that we not take you off guard. Because waiting bad past security business, now we don't take you unawares. We don't take you unawares, it's difficult for there before I adjust yourself. But that time we adjust yourself, a lot of damage will take place. And so we know the underrated information. When we get them, we act accordingly. And this is why we are well deployed and we are all over to make sure then people say feel safe. They don't say, oh, okay. Then police way now them police care for them and we're ready for security their welfare.
We still talk about this protest. What about the situation at the other parts of the country? The police they in charge then they monitor because people don't they say too much police presence at some parts of the country.
Every year na Salone, for as long as na Salone, we na Salone police force. So we every year make sure we assure the people this assurance. You know what we call high visibility assurance police. See plenty, see the group one side or maybe you get checkpoint or maybe the patrol. And for assure the people say your security intact. You know, the Salone police day and they'll be ready for provide security. That's what we are doing.
Okay. So you assure the people say they're safe, then forget about the normal business, despite people they call for protest.
In fact, now talking about man, that person they will talk of protest, not protest. Everybody from yesterday, everybody about normal business. This morning, everybody will go about normal business. You know, don't forget some people now we come out for the day, do a small market, go back home, modestly, and family, and go and make food and eat. You understand? Some people are we kind of garage, some man are we kind of to the shop, and God will provide for them. Go back home, you eat, keep the balance we get, and remember what you like again tomorrow. So if you tell them they don't come out, or tell them you come out for the protest, how you want to get in Antomos? following for feeding self and feeding family. So people don't say, now idleness, start to talk with them, talk about idleness, and not easy to again. Then concentrate on what thing you do, and that's what's happening. Everybody concentrates on what you do, carry on with normal business. I see it happen, and the answer should people say, we not carry on with normal business, then we make sure we continue to provide security for them.
With this kind of message where they go on as social media, those kind of messages they send out in terms of security and peace in the country.
The fact of the matter is, we know say social media, the good side and the bad side. Now the bad side of social media, and they call all that. But people therefore use social media responsibly. Not just this is something that social media is accept and plan and thinker. But make it get state authorities without us and they explain this and this or that. But when you just say, hey, I really say let me come out. That's the only thing. I think first people don't be better awareness. When I was under the awareness, they say we wait for police. No, every police tell you say somebody apply for test or whatever. So then the people, the awareness don't be. So we are happy about it. So but you know, when they're outside again, or wherever they tell them say come out. They know now say police they around and they tell them say we not get clearance to anybody or we not tell anybody say for communal. So people when they listen to it.
Okay. Before you go, I know say get other engagement this morning. Yesterday in the press briefing, you make mention, say, the Sierra Leone police, they try for change from the Sierra Leone police force to the police to the Sierra Leone police service. Give me updates about this. What in this mean?
Basically, now for change the moods, we have the approach. I mean, being a police force, the word force, very negative, a negative connotation. Somebody will say, like, now like we fool somebody for do something, this for happening, and this for happening. That's force to talk about. For service, it's a different ball game. It's like you now the transform the police for serve the people and instead of being master over them, you go for being servant. And so which means you go for intensify a lot of community policing. And you have to make sure you take policing at the doorstep of everybody and then bring the people on board so that they will be completely part of policing. So that the way you know this, don't go be yes and then go be yeah. Or tell you say, hey, we don't be the answer, this happen, and this person and it will be easy for them, everything just fine for everybody just move. So that's basically the trap of it. We are moving away from that kind of negative connotation benefiting our power for business or by force for this. No. Or maybe we the servers, masters, then we serve as the servants. No. Now the reverse now. We the servers, the master, we go not to I call them to service, and we go for be the servant and we go for be the master.
Okay. So let's talk about the steps them way the police don't they use so far for change from force to service. What thing una don't they do for una actually change?
The processes are ongoing. Like you say, I get another engagement, but the processes are ongoing.
Okay.
I mean, we have to look at changing the laws that we get for fit into the situation. We get the police act. Now we're under the criminal procedure act. There is a bill already within a parliament. And then public order acts, all those laws, we have to try to see how we align them to the new system of administration. So those are the steps being taken. And more steps will be taken with regards to try for conscientize the members and orientate them to let them know say this is where we are going. All those stuff we are doing, those systems and procedures.
Okay. Plenty thank you, Mr. Kamara. Will you take your time for talk to me this morning at Voices Online TV?
Yes.
Okay. That's now been Assistant Commissioner of Police, ACP, Head of Media, Public Relations and Sport, Brahma Kamara Bede, talk to me as if they give updates on security matters and the steps and way police they take for change the way how they do things. Yeah. The program where they watch now Voices at 7 a.m. where they cancel you live on Voices Online TV on Facebook and on YouTube. Continue for be part of the program. Send me a message to the number +232 34 225373. The program now Voices at 7 a.m. and they cancel you live on Voices Online TV. You can like, share the program so that more people will join the conversation. The program they continue and we look at another story. Usai would they go now the magistrate court. Usai magistrate Santigi Bangura don't deny for give bail to 4 accused people where they allege say them the thief 264 cat diamond na Kono this BNTM. Fatima say go now report on this court matter as Aisha say be help for put them together.
One British man, Jihad Basma and 3 Salon Mandem, Sheikh Ukaba, Tambalebi and Salebi, where they all they do mining work, don't appear before Magistrate Santigi Bangura na the Pademba Road Court number 2 na Freetown. On 3 count charge them we get for with conspiracy contrary to law, fraudulent embezzlement contrary to section 17, subsection 1B of the Licensing Act 1916, and receiving stolen goods contrary to section 33, subsection 1A of the Licensing Act 1916. According to the particular of offense, between 20th to 26th May 2026 na the Woyonfen village, Kamara Chief Donakono District, Eastern Province. Then accused people here with 2 other Wandem beget the intention for embezzle this diamond. Count 2 go before say the first, second and third accused person them inside May 2024 be take the 264 carat piece diamond with a value $40,240,000 wey inside saloon money na over 1 billion news wey na 1 Benjamin Mira in property. Count 3 say the fourth accused be receive the 4 carat diamond per all wey in no say the diamond na thief property. Magistrate Santigi Bangura no be give the accused people here bail and it don't send them go back na the Male Correctional Center and adjourn the matter to August 27, 2024. For Voices Online TV, Mina Fatima Sise the report with support from Aisha Kabu.
What way Fatima Sise put together. Now we'll look at another story where don't they go around as the World Health Organization don't declare Mpox as a pandemic. The World Health Organization don't declare Mpox as an outbreak pandemic. For sake of this, we be talk to the manager for health education and the Minister of Health and Sanitation, Harold Thomas, we say the sick not reach salon yet, and government together with body work mandem, the work triangle one for make sure say the sick not reach salon. This is talk mob to we work meet Magdalene Kagbo.
Scared or worried about this, but we important that we actually make people aware. Say there is an outbreak of monkeypox. Now a number of countries, Western countries, African countries, Central African countries, and even recently Liberia, since May, when they report cases. Although we not get monkeypox na Sierra Leone, we not get any confirmed cases yet, but we are concerned because the African CDC, the regional body we look at disease prevention, don't declare monkeypox as an emergency of continental securities.
All right. So person where they watch go want for know waiting at this monkeypox because as the name monkey, then go feel say okay na monkey are not for good church. What's at this monkeypox?
Okay, formerly they call them monkeypox, but now and the new nomenclature now na Mpox. Mpox it not necessarily means na monkey, but na a viral disease where is similar to the virus maybe they call smallpox we don't eradicate. And monkeypox virus or Mpox virus now, as we call it now, na a zoonotic disease. When we say zoonotic disease, we mean to say a disease where they affect animals and humans at the same time. When you do the animal world, you don't get any problem like any other disease. They're not can sick, they're not can even die. If they're sick or die, now as a result of other causes. But when it comes from the animal to humans, then we say animal to human transmission. And once there is this animal to human transmission, then there is a risk of what we call sustained human to human transmission. We don't go to one person, they always they multiply and they become a problem. And according to the international health regulation, one case of Mpox, an outbreak.
Okay. Well, person go on for no again. Whose animal them waking responsible for transfer this sick claim to?
Well, we get some rodents, small rodents, what I say rodents, are like things like a squirrel, then rats and the other animals, and then we get some the big animals, and we call primates. The one that we feel more man, like a then chimpanzee and even monkey, then animals, and but also specifically monkey no more. They get them. Then what we call now the animal reservoir. Then Kindidi, but then they cause problem. But when they go to Motaman, then they cause problem. And people then go want to know actually waiting at the signs and symptoms.
Yeah.
If person gets more mpox, they will get fever, they will get rash, they will get severe headache, they will get what we call swollen lymph node. Lymph node now then thing that we can come out under like maybe your armpit or your groin or the back of your neck, we can look swell in the heart. Then they call them swelling lymph node. These are some of the signs and symptoms. And a sick we is contagious, highly contagious. Meaning if one person gets them, if you get close contact with that person, it transfer to other people.
Okay.
So that's not the reason why it is spread so fast. And that's not the reason why we advise people say make them if they see anybody who is sick, especially we suspected of then signs and they will talk, you will not go into close contact with that person and you for make sure say you report to the nearest health facility or you call 117.
All right. So what thing government safely do for make sure say as we not report one case itself na salon, well for make sure say we never report any case of mpox na salon.
Well, this the posture the government don't take, especially the Ministry of Health and the Public Health Agency, and the posture we don't take. They do what we call active surveillance, active case search. We not the wait and can report. We search for them cases and we look for them cases and we also do cross-border interaction with other countries like Liberia, Guinea, and even Ivory Coast when we close neighbors them. So they make sure say anybody when they come inside the country, where they do proper screening for no, because we now go lock borders them because international health regulation they talk about trade and travel. Disease they travel at the speed of a jetliner, meaning if person day in a salon now he gets one sick, in the next 2 hours you go to Ghana, in the next 6 hours maybe you go to US. So it travel so fast. But that's not to stop people and for travel and for do them business. But we will make sure so we put strict protocols in place for make sure say when people they come inside or when they go out, we actually check them for no say they're not transfer or they're not them free of them disease and
That's now been the health education manager at the Ministry of Health and Sanitation, Harold Thomas. Be they talk about the monkeypox, the mpox outbreak, where you say WHO don't declare as a pandemic now the world, but now it's alert. And if they talk to Magdalene Kagu, the program they continue.
All right, we did now take another issue. Usai, teacher and the Sierra Leone Teachers Union, they remind government for pay the school fees subsidy for third term 2023-2024 academic year. Ato Obosco Kamara, na the senior assistant secretary, admin for the Sierra Leone Teachers Union, and he talked more about this to Wion Isabella Stanley inside this interview. Usa make the call.
Well, what it actually prompt me for law we do that letter now for remind government of obligation. Say government we don't can this free quality education. They may not take responsibility for paying school fees for all the beginning and primary and second junior and senior secondary school. And may agree say there's about for pay them money and they like before school they open of each term. So if government not pay them money, school not open for third term and school they don't close. Let me could just remind and say una get a responsibility for pay, and then always dem can take responsibility after we don remind them for pay them money dem dey.
Okay, so now hope say dem go take a prompt action towards una press release.
Yes, from the fillers I don dey get rumours and say dem dey on try for pay them money there, because like I say, we always dey remind government of the responsibility.
Okay, so how it can affect them pikin so we they not pay for this the teaching process now the school, the teachers thinking sluggish in their work or.
Well, you know, they touch the teachers there. Now the school administrators there, they touch, because the one way they na school, you get for pay in watchman there. That money they get for take am for buy other thing there for run the school. So with that money not there, it cause problem for the head of the school. Because most times the head can go up to for loan to the supplier there, where can face embarrassment because the government not pay. I don't get an instance of a school wherein the caretaker of the school or security either abandon the school because the principal not able to pay on time. Yes.
So where then can take them so the principal then can step in or then can wait until the government then come in?
Well, the principal not get side for stepping because you not get money, but you use your personal money. That money that you don't put aside for run the school, for pay the auxiliary staff. Then a man the way they did in school, we know to teach, but then they do other duties there, like security, the man they clean the toilet for the pikin, they all learn people and they did at that school. That money now they take for pay them. So with that money not count time, so man they abandon the job.
Okay.
And the embarrassment and the way some principal in the face or head teachers.
Okay, so be that this term of President Biyon government, you focus on this in Big Five game changer and education now being last term. You think say it will continue with that drive they for put education first?
Yes, we don't talk with the new man within TSC now in Lance. They don't tell you from the one say the pre-quality education are still part of the process. So I don't believe them because without they see what they do. So we get the confidence say they will continue for do until the time of office done.
Okay, so this press release, the TV prompt time, not to be done they happen.
Yes, it be done they happen. Not the first time this will not write. We don't they write for remind them, not the first time. The last time so write back for second term. We school they open second term. We remind 9 they pay. So now the third term this now we school unlock, then some for pay for third term for this 2023-24 academic year.
So there is no other way on a good one being that's not right someone on a good right for reminding. Step not the one I go take way on no need for write them again, then go no say time don't reach for make we pay. Let we pay before them people are reminded.
Well, we are the only way that they will use. We know how use not to any other thing. But when somebody is say this spot you get for give you and not give you now for reminder. The time don't pass so you know do this here and promptly okay reminder you can pay.
Okay.
So that make you not get problem with that for reminder.
Okay,
yeah?
so use this form again for your mind.
No, I just want to continue for remind, especially the Minister of Education.
Okay.
Say the school and unlock, and Boku principal and teachers they don't take Boku loan them from supply all the rest. They want pay them. So the information I don't they get say they need to sign. I hope say it correct, and I want. Let the minister continue for put pressure, let the money come out for the schools.
All right. Well, we want to say plenty thank you to Arthur Obosco Kamara, Senior Assistant Secretary, Admin Sierra Leone Teachers Union, for where he talked to you Magdalene Kagbo inside an interview day. We will continue with the program, and the program is still a watch now. Voices at 7 a.m. where they come to you live now. Voices Online TV, Facebook page, and YouTube channel. Don't forget to drop a comment or question to the number 034-225-373. The number again is 034-225-373 as we continue with the program. Now it's time for make you relax and take this short message as we go come back and continue the program.
My name is Doreen Barry. I'm the founder and the CEO for the Wantoni Organization for the Aged Duffer. On the 12th of October this year, we organize Miss Old is Gold beauty contest will take place at the Freetown City Hall. And the reason we do this contest now because every year all over the world in October, then they celebrate old people. And one of the ways that we feel safe for raise awareness about the agedness salon, that for organize this contest. So it go fine for make you can support Duffer in the 4th edition of Miss Old is Gold beauty contest where they take place in the City Hall. The ticket price in Oboko, 100 leons for ordinary, 250 for patron, VIP, and by donation. All of them money they are so now they use back for do free medical for the aged them, for do housing for them because we they bill us for some aged they when are homeless, we they do give out clothing, we they give food and poke things them for ensure the old people then themselves get a better life in the salon. So members say old is gold, October 12, make we meet in Freetown City.
Only on Voices Online TV. Voices.
Your trusted information hub.
Welcome to Voices Online TV, your trusted source for the latest news and developments in Sierra Leone. Today, we embark on a groundbreaking journey into the arts of our nation's digital evolution. In a world where information flows seamlessly through screens and keyboards, new media has become a powerful force shaping our society and driving progress. From the energetic bloggers who bring fresh perspective to social media, influencers who amplify voices and stories, Sierra Leone's digital landscape is alive with innovation and engagement. In our new program, New Media Contribution to Development in Sierra Leone, we explore how these digital pioneers are transforming our nation. Join us as we dive into the world of online content creators and media innovators, discovering how their efforts are fostering growth, education, and empowerment across Sierra Leone. Tune in as we spotlight the voices behind the screens, unveil the impact of new media on our development journey. This is New Media Contribution to Development in Sierra Leone, only on Voices Online TV. Voices.
Your trusted information hub.
Welcome back from that short break there. The program where you watch now Voices at 7 a.m. where they come to you live on Voices Online TV on Facebook and on YouTube. The program they continue. And this morning we get somebody we get great knowledge about budget activities in this country. The organization we represent don't they monitor budget activities in this country. And we get at the studio Abubakar Kamara, the national coordinator for Budget Advocacy Network. Good morning, Mr. Kamara. Welcome to the program.
Good morning, and good morning to Sierra Leoneans.
You don't monitor the budget, the 2025 financial year budget process day on. Don't they monitor budgets in this country for a very long time? So, waiting now on a view of this 2025 budget, we will the monitor presently. We will be part of a civil society organization.
Well, for now, we'll not get much for say around the preparation of the 2025 budget because the policy here we just starts last week Thursday, and the bilateral budget discussion don't start yesterday. We get for 1, 2 up to the end of the month. However, from the policy hearings, some selected ministry department agencies then we present high-level policies then where they intend for do. and the minister in the financial sector will also present high-level things them would and say if happened. Number one, they tell you say there will be no new taxes.
Okay.
We think of focus now on compliance. And of course, it was quite clear by the minister in speech that compliance is really low, that government need to collect up to 60% of the revenue we do. We mean say selling and they lost services. Because if money not there, government will provide services. So then one policy for pronouncements where they make. But in the process, we be hastily bring one issue where government will say they bring and come in the 2025 budget where now the increase in the import duties on rice. In the 2024 budget, in paragraph 33 to be precise, government say then reinstate 5% of duty waiver on the duty on fees on rice. And then we say in that same paragraph that in 2025 they will make it to 10%. But we don't look at the situation what don't happen in the country and we see the term where them bring the 5%, the rise of price go up. Even though there are 5% import duty, not the only factor they make price go up. But we see the rise of price go up. And the government in plan was that then they earmark that revenue, they women see they put it separately, we don't use for agricultural development project. And the financial secretary say in the budget speech they go present at parliament, they go for tell the people Australian amounts they don't collect and probably they don't invest that particular money there. But we look at them from the perspective of the ordinary citizens. And we see, don't say a lot of statistics and what they tell you say hunger is really severe in Sierra Leone. And in fact, after the policy hearing on Thursday, on Friday, the WFP presents a report, people report and tell you say food inflation don't increase from around 33 to 17% compared to last year. We mean say the price of goods, the price of food don't go up. And currently the price of food is expensive. And if you continue to go up, it affects Sierra Leone then. And if the government go by that proposal of bringing another 5% on import duty on rice, so they make 10%, definitely the price of staple food will continue to go up. And when that happen, the ordinary citizens now get for really suffer because almost majority of Australians rely on rice. Eating relative, now eat first, they say no eat it. But with the minister, I want to say there will be no new taxes. And we just hope say that statement will also mean say there will be no new increment. Okay. Because no new taxes, from our understanding, can mean say I know they bring no new tax on board.
But the old one will continue.
But probably the old one will, of course the old one will continue, but we don't concern now is hold on bring and come to them and they say they look into them. Now that proposed 5% would intend for increase as per the 2024 budget speech that the import duties for rice will move from 5% to 10%. Now we don't raise concern that at this particular point in time, where would domestic rice production not officially level it. And until domestic rice production reach that certain level and affordable and accessible, then we will now tend to bring in taxes that will protect domestic production. But as of now, we feel that that proposed tax is not timely, and the good things Minister of Finance they listen. And in fact, even from that 5%, there was a whole lot of cry around that 5% where citizens they may raise. And I'm sure with this one, they will listen and just say, at this particular point in time, they no need for put another 1% tax. Of course, all the whole lot of other ministries then present. For example, the Minister of Agriculture presents all policy thing they want to do in 2025. Of course, we're not in line with the strategic plan. We're in line with the medium-term expenditure framework around feed salon. And they have to look at the aspect of reduce importation of food. So that, and the reason around that is they propose for increased domestic production. So they get a whole lot of policies around that, a whole lot of policies around women farming. Of course, the Ministry of Education also presents their own high-level policies we gear towards continuing the free quality education, Ministry of Technology. So overall, government intend for look at a couple of issues then for 2025. One, focusing on the 5 big changes, the 5 big fives. We now, of course, you get agriculture, technology, human development, and all the rest of it. And therefore, they don't ask all ministry, department, agency for ensure say whether they do them budget or them plan them, they will tailor towards supporting the big 5 and supporting the medium-term expenditure framework. one interesting thing happened at the policy hearing last Thursday. We get for deal with the Minister of Technology in terms of how they will ensure, say, they reduce cost on government by going through government. So there's a whole lot of policy pronouncement around how for support that particular drive there. For ensure, say, reduce the cost of using papers. Because if you look at the number of papers the Ministry Department agency they use, it's huge. Of course, we can't go 100% paperless at this particular point in time. But how do we ensure that we reduce them? So they may also put a whole lot of policy pronouncement on how they intend for do that. For ensure, say, going forward, then reduce the use of paper. Of course, we will also contribute to climate change issues, and we will also contribute for reduce costs. Of course, in all of these developments, again, energy is key. And we see inside the Deputy Minister, one of Energy, also present high-level policy that we intend for doing in terms of addressing energy sector. And of course, one big pronouncement is that the EDSA management go for partially privatization. We mean say the commercial aspects and such aspects they privatize them to private company. The only reason is they want increase efficiency in revenue collection and in management of the system. There's no they need to go 100% privatization, but they go partial, almost 60 to 70% with our privatization. And the whole idea is for ensure say there is really efficiency in the management of the electricity, especially when, for example, we get the proposed MCC where they can invest on energy. We get the annual gas power station they build now, where we can invest on energy. And if we get all them power sources there, we look at a very good, effective management of the system. We not go still yield the dividend. You know, me I'm a board member for MCC doing the threshold program. I know how much would the loss, both technical and financial loss. The TIF. Okay. The issues around the TIF light and the technical aspect. The technical aspect, then government will work on in terms of changing the line stem for ensuring that there are no wastage of current from the process from the transmission side up to the household them. So then also one big policy pronouncement where they pronounce now the policy hearing, among other things then.
So what do you think of the old the budget when I don't look at what do you think but as an organization ban?
Well, if you talk about the budget, probably we'll look at the 2024. In 2024, we're 8 months now. And then the Minister of Finance gets a report to the pool every year, waiting at the quarterly report and the monthly financial report, where they tell you how much government don't generate for the month and how much government don't spend. And from that report today, let's start and first from the revenue aspect. From the revenue aspect, based on NRL and targets, because every year they get a target, say, for example, I collect 100 million for salon.
Yeah, because in the year they say they don't already.
Yes, for this first 6 months, look at the data from the report and publish, they don't surpass the target by over 320 million, which is good. But again, I just want to hasten for self-ambulance. NRA money they collect not do for run the country. Because there are a lot of priority, and this is the area where we're going to talk about in terms of how do we ensure, say, we rationalize the expenditure. That is spend by how you able to collect. In fact, these are one of the reasons why we debt, public debt pay high, especially domestic debt. Because a government then get a very huge ambitious plan, and the money when they collect, not do for financial planning, means say, they go for take money somewhere. And most of them can do them through treasury bearer bonds. You can already announce it, they say treasury bearer bond. And right now the treasury bearer bond interest rate is high. What means say we debts the continue to go up, and more especially with domestic debt. But from the budget perspective, and now they don't submit, they don't surpass the target by over 300 million. On the expenditure side, I mean the report also they present how much they don't give to every MDAs. And it clearly shows say some MDAs, yeah, they don't use up to 50%, some of them below 50%. But one key thing will be strike with attention now the operation expenses for local councils. You know, we get around 22 local councils, and these are huge population rely on local council services. Based on the record from January to June, the Minister of Finance not be don't send nothing it to the local council system.
So what reasons they when I find out and I get any reason why they not send?
Okay, in the policy, the financial sector provide a lot of challenges the way the government they face, and one of the huge side of the way government spend money at the security sector. Of course, that you really understand, because if we not get stability, we not get security, we never even see an asshole. The economy they even move. So they spend huge on the security sector for ensure say there is stability, there is peace, and they will respond to any security measures. So it provides a lot of reasons why there are challenges in terms of timely disbursement, there are challenges in terms of providing what is really required for provide. But for the local councils, for we it's a concern, because the huge population of the country depend on local account services. Based on the record where Accountant General provide from January to June, but then they not done transfer. Not of course any speech. And I want to say thanks to the Minister of Finance for every year for provide civil society the platform for also make a speech and say some critical concerns to them around what in the government doing. But in his speech, I made a reason that it's a concern for we, and that it will affect service delivery at the local level. If local council they get the resources on time within the year.
So apart from the two concerns in the 5% who they call say the big government they don't add, and this why they talk about the council, whose other concerns again, banners and institutional organizations.
It's not just ban, but also CSOs. It's even also as government. For example, in the agricultural sector, the aspect of timely disbursement of resources is key, because we in agriculture, so we depend more on rain. We not reach that level to get machine with the water throughout the year. So majority of the plantation then what they do are doing the rains. So if government they transfer resources and the minister make it clear, if the vice president in the speech make it clear that there are certain institutions then resources need for come on time. If you not come on time, there will be problem. If you come late, if I don't know one of these, we can also even cause corruption. Well, if you go give me, for example, you go give me a rest for plants by now or by September, what if you say I go up and I'll go just chop the rest? So there's an emphasis around that there. I'm sure government will be trying to work on policy around how to address timely disbursement for agriculture. The same thing for health. You know, when somebody's sick, you need to postpone them. Health requires timely interventions. If resources not there for address certain things in a very timely manner, it causes problem. So there was also that particular issues where government raised themselves that they need to address timely disbursement. So certain critical emergency areas then where lives then depend on. Of course, we don't have every way a number of some people that don't die because of light. We see a cottage, we see that doctor, that saga will be happen. So these are concerns where they raise, and we hope the government will work around policy around it also. But there's one other key thing in terms of the collaborations among MDAs. You know, governments now inter-supporting institutions then. And for example, the aspect of the energy and the health sector. So there's a concerns around how do we ensure that, for example, the hospitals and key hospitals they get direct uninterrupted electricity supplies. Because majority some of the equipment they use, they require electricity. For example, if they do critical operation, lights go, it's going to be problem, it's going to be death. If Pekinio, if them I don't call empty machine Pekinio on that machine, light go for some time, it made them die. So there was also discussion around that where of course the Minister of Energy they would also argue for see how do we work towards that particular aspect there. In all of this, we as CSOs, we also concerned around not just generating revenue or spending revenue, but the issues around accountability. How do we ensure that they really account for the resources we then give them?
Because this one take me to my next question. How Budget Advocacy Network they assess transparency and accountability around the budget process?
Firstly, there are institutions set up to oversee public resources. Okay, the audit service now one institution do to the audit they do. We get Parliament, we get National Public Procurement Authority, we get the Anti-Corruption Commission. These are statutory institutions that are institutions by law. We're responsible for really ensuring they oversee people's resource system.
Well, like as civil society organization, like for just monitor. Because
we get certain. I'm coming.
Okay.
For example, audit service they produce a report every year. We get critical recommendations them around how public officials they manage their resources, and we don't follow up on that particular process in terms of implementation of the recommendations. And it's no secret for now, implementation of audit report, no move that way we would expect them to move. However, we don't see some policy adjustments then. For example, the Minister of Finance developing a standard operating procedure, where they look at what MDs for do for implement audit recommendations. And over the years, we don't see some lethargy on the side of the PAC of Parliament. And quite recently, we got this new PAC chair when Honorable Tawa. I want to say congratulations to him and his team. We don't really begin to real scrutiny of the public resources through the audit reports. They don't need to do them by how they're supposed to do them and for protect the resources. And we as civil society, they support that process there. For ensure saying, number one, the recommendation of auditor general report, they implement them. Number two, even the recommendation of the PAC report. Because when PAC look at the audit report, they also provide recommendations on what action for take. And interesting thing, one new development that happened is the PAC then form a committee for follow-up on their recommendations, and they involve 2 civil society organizations. BAN is one of them, CAL is one of them. And we're going to ensure we continue for support that particular drive deal. We'll also follow up on procurement. You know, if you look at the audit report, majority of the issues inside there has to do with procurement. And therefore, they can begin for a follow-up on procurement for ensure say those issues around malprocurement or misprocurement they'll address and will follow up to ensure say actions being taken. So on that particular side, we also get to know what they do aside from what the statutory institution they do. For example, we do budget tracking and expenditure for certain key MDs them. We do revenue analysis for try to understand how much government they will generate as against how much the city they generate. We also do what they call budget credibility. Budget credibility, they look at, I mean, overall, from the approved budget, to what extent government they implement the budget. And over the year, we don't see, I mean, budget credibility at the ministerial level, not a problem. In the sense, for the ministries then, we can get department and agencies then. And there are certain departments and certain ministries then key in terms of providing service to delivery. But from a monitor, we don't find out, say, some departments they get more than what they approve, while some they get very little. And these are issues that we don't bring to the Minister of Finance, and the Minister of Finance don't promise they will continue for looking to them particular issues in there.
Why make a key for make civil society or the ordinary man monitor or be part of the budgeting process?
You know, apart from the Constitution, the second most important document are the budget. Because the budget, now in the speaks to the aspiration of the government. Now in they use for provide services to the citizens. And therefore, the process of taking that decision for developing the budget is very critical. Because that process they identify which area are for put money on, which area are for emphasize on, which area are for ensure say more power they put on there. So the reason why important is because now they take decision on issues that would affect we. Now they take decision on how they intend for provide service for we. So if citizens and government no go on know everything, so by citizens participating, they will bring out their critical issues then. Say, we own community or we own town, now this now critical concerns on health or education. So therefore, we want to let the health or education factor in particular issues in the budget. For example, we don't facilitate for bringing issues of the marginalized and people issues into the budget process. In the previous years, we not get budget, for example, for the aged. Okay. I mean, they are also very more important. So for the past 2 years now, Minister of Social Welfare and I don't get separate budget line for aged. For example, we also be on the work with the albinos, we can call juice. For ensure say Minister of Health, when they procure the drugs then, they also procure drugs then for the skin then, for the eyes then. And over the years now, don't they procure drugs then for the skins then, for the eyes then. And all that happen because we bring in the albinos themselves, they explain their problem, we package the problem for them, we provide the platform, then we present the problem to the authorities, and the authorities say it's not genuine concerns, then bring and come. So if those processes will not be done, all might just sit down. They don't consider them because maybe it's out of oversight. So therefore, by citizens participating in the budget process, it helps for address the concerns they wouldn't get through the budget.
The Vice President mentioned say the budget will be like a bridge
Yes, absolutely. Because bridge, in the sense, now in they use for provide services to the ordinary citizens. So if there is a problem in the budget, everybody they suffer. The education sector they suffer. The health sector they suffer. So therefore, we want for the vice president's statement is very much in place. It's time for bringing kind to the layman that the budget now go for rely on follow survive. Now everybody go for all. Now everybody go for pass. Follow to ensure say they provide education, ensure say that teach and learning materials, ensure say that it works. So the vice president quite correct. So he put in a layman for ensure say the budgets, that the people's budgets, that in government they use for provide critical services for every Sierra-Leoneans.
We'll talk about issues them. When I get any issues them, when I pick out at the 2024 budget, we like this 2025 budget, we really prepare so the process don't start now. We look into it for address them.
Well, the budget discussion just starts yesterday. Well, so we get for first of all look at the things. The thing that we get last year, I don't talk just now on the policy on rice. That 5% increase on the rice, import duties on rice, that be concern always last year, and we continue for engagement for ensure they not increase that one again. Of course, there are also concerns around some of the issues around agriculture. In terms
I hope
of
say this new budget, this 2025 budget, will speak into some of the issues they need.
Well, now I could participate in the budget discussion for bring out the issues them. That these are every issues these are issues they will get, and while the government address them particular issues and they using the budget as a tool for address them. Apart from that, I mean, one of the reasons why we would also participate there now for also checkmate government, because the budget discussion not they only just go for good present. They also present what they don't do the previous years. And by doing that, there are certain things within the mention who might require verification. So now that makes civil society to one of the non-state actor and get representatives on all the districts them. For example, if a particular ministry say, I don't build this bridge here, we will get somebody from the civil society for verify or say yes, you don't bill them or you not bill them. So the whole aspect again now for also bring credence into the aspect of expenditure, how they ensure say they really spend the money and the project then they really have feasible projects then.
In your statements at the opening of the hearing of the budget, make mention so you get feedback them from other civil society members them. How you take some of them feedback and then give into this conversation with the start of the budget?
Firstly, we will participate in the budget discussion process. At the end, we will develop a report. And normally, the report look at three things then. Firstly, how for even improve the budget discussion process itself. You also get in terms of how for improve revenue management and how for improve expenditure management, all within the context of what they discussed it. So we can develop a report and present the report to the Minister of Finance. I think one of the things we're lacking is where Minister of Finance don't accept it for see how they will engage is the feedback that will participate. These are the issues we observe. These are concerns. These are the recommendations. How do we get feedback from Minister of Finance that okay, this one we'll see how we address this one is not feasible, or this one we'll see in subsequent years. And feedback is very important in governance because it help for give one confidence in the people who participate that indeed your concerns are valid, and therefore we really appreciate your participation. Because if I do something, say, okay, yes, this is good, this is not good. So now one concern that will be raised around that particular one day Minister of Finance say they will see how they will engage with in terms of for provide high level feedback on with the report we submit to the FVR on the budget discussion.
You done the part of the process, not to your first year. You done the for so long. You done the part of the budget process. How important it be for foreign donor help Salone in terms of supporting the Salone budget, especially for this 2025?
You know, the budget what you call in terms of financing and get different sector, get different way of finance. One, now they finance the budget through domestic revenue, we will now NRA collect. They finance the budget through grants, that the money they give government free. And they finance the budget through loan, whether domestic loan, whether to treasury one, or whether external loan. So when the government can put together what they intend for do, overall, the project them, the service them, they don't put together, they don't get the amount what they need. First, they look at how much they anticipate say NRA they collect. Okay, 9 days. But mostly, what NRA they collect, they do for finance the
agenda of the government.
The government. So now they look at the good part they I don't know them. How much they intend for gig. Even at times, even the pleasure we do not they can pledge, you know, can even do, and that can make them go take loan. So for now, for example, in 2024, based on the reports the Minister of Finance provide, we not get budget support yet. You normally can get direct budget support where you don't know that they give money to government directly in government and consolidated fund. For the government use them for finance the budget. So one of the challenges that we government face currently is direct budget support is extremely low, not even 5%. So we mean say those other activities that we hinge on that support the way they can, on that finance way they can, will be affected. So unless we reach a stage where we will finance will be 100%, then donor intervention not going to. But for now, donor intervention is very extremely important for support government for provide services through the budget.
Okay, Abubakar Kamara, in the National Coordinator for Budget Advocacy Network. Continue with the program. We'll take a short break. Where we come, we can read some of our message and continue the conversation. The program where you watch our Voices at 7 a.m. where they come to you live on Voices Online TV. Continue for send we message now with Facebook comment or YouTube comment section so that we go read them and we will continue the conversation. Continue for watch the program.
Welcome to Voices Online TV, your trusted source for the latest news and developments in Sierra Leone. Today, we embark on a groundbreaking journey into the arts of our nation's digital evolution. In a world where information flows seamlessly through screens and keyboards, new media has become a powerful force shaping our society and driving progress. From the energetic bloggers who bring fresh perspective to social media, influencers who amplify voices and stories, Sierra Leone's digital landscape is alive with innovation and engagement. In our new program, New Media: Contribution to Development in Sierra Leone, we explore how these digital pioneers are transforming our nation. Join us as we dive into the world of online content creators and media innovators, discovering how their efforts are fostering growth, education, and empowerment across Sierra Leone. Tune in as we spotlight the voices behind the screens, unveil the impact of new media on our development journey. This is New Media: Contribution to Development in Sierra Leone, only on Voices Online TV. Voices,
your trusted information hub.
Welcome back. The program will watch now Voices at 7 a.m. when they come to you live on Voices Online TV. Continue for sending message to the number +23234 225 and Mina Arnold Felix Elba. The program they continue and I still get with me at the studio the National Coordinator for Budget Advocacy Network. Mr. Kamara, now they try for wrap up. How this the budget hearing, the discussion, how it like? Because for people and we not ever witness them.
So firstly, before the whole process starts, the Minister of Finance they develop what they call the macro targets there. We look at looking at the revenue targets, inflation, all those stuff then they. So you look at so many parameters and so many assumptions, and then come up with a figure. Say, well, for this year, at this overall we intend for spend, at this overall we intend for generate. So all that information they put in the document called the budget cost circular. So the budget cost circular now they tell the MDAs and say the budget process starts. These are government priorities. Now I want to spend more money. Now I want to spend more resources, and we do a budget. Now this ceiling, never do you party ceiling. Ministry A not pass this amount, Ministry B not pass this amount, ensure say factor gender budgeting. So now they explain everything what in government one looked at and how the process even itself happened. That document is sent out 1 month before the discussion. So that document now they use for provide the detailed expenditures, including strategic plan, procurement, everything. Now that is how they go present now the budget discussion. And the budget discussion, if they look at a couple of things then. First, the ministry department agencies that they present what they don't do the previous years. For example, we discuss now 2025. So they present what they don't do 2023 holistically and half of what they don't do for 2024. Okay. Then, of course, they also present the high policy things then, including the deliverables then. Because now, government moved to baseline and deliverable. So, for example, after we get key things in where I go tell the people in the following year, say, now these are the key things then we I intend for achieve. And now they also intend for move to a baseline budget. We are in each and every minute for table tell we, now yeah would they in terms of what they do. In the following year, I intend for them also. So they also present them particular information as now the budget discussion. And then of course now they present what they intend for do, which activity they intend for do, which program they intend for do, which service they intend for adverse. So now all that day they present day, and now they provide now the opportunity for the citizens to ask questions. Media, civil society, DBOs, and even then the technical people then for Minister of Finance can also ask questions, interrogate, and for ensure say a couple of things that happen. For example, they can ensure say because some MD they generate revenue, so they can ensure say those revenues estimate they are really realistic, so they can checkmate them. So it's a very good process. It's in fact it's also an accountability process because citizens they get the opportunity for ask questions in terms of what they don't do, or for question some of the activities they don't do, or some of the program then way they don't do. So based on out of all education they now, there will be now key points the Minister of Finance they consider for accept or for asking for modify, and then based on all that now they use them for present the budget to Minister of Finance, and Minister of Finance now they get a retreat. We will go present a holistic budget now, comprehensive one. We will go present a parliament for approval.
Okay. So we'll talk about the role in terms of coordination between ministries and agencies. Like for example, so now the budget before then, the Ministry of Finance they allocate budget to a ministry or agency. Like then suppose for don't do coordination. Like for say this year we could reduce your money, this year we add pay money. For like that particular ministry or agency they not get a constraint for on their affairs.
Well, Danny, not to the ministries and the decide Danny.
Okay.
Now government through the Ministry of Finance. In fact, two cabinets. If a cabinet they look at a force say overall like this, the Ministry of Finance that they use in technical party for now say Ministry A now 2 million or Ministry now 2 billion. So the MDs them not can get much here. However, in the budget cost are clear, they can ask them, say, if you feel say you get real tangible solution to problems where you ministry address, they also get the liberty for present that information to Minister of Finance, follow them discuss them. Apart from within the government, the Minister of Finance agrees in ceiling. So there's also an opportunity for innovative ideas then where they address real problem where the ministry the intend for actually address.
Okay. Well, before we left you and wrap up this program, what you would like to tell the ordinary people, what you for look forward to for inside the 2025 budget?
Well, firstly, the minister talking at the policy, I will say, the budget is geared towards improving the lives of citizens, providing basic services. So therefore, we expect for see ministry, department agencies, then plan them, would work towards providing services to the citizens. And we want to see more improved healthcare services, more quality education, and a whole lot of things then. So for the citizens, then also get a responsibility for ensure say they protect government resources, support government for generating resources. Because if government will generate the revenue, then they will finance the critical services and where they don't plan. So citizens also get a role for play. If you go to a shop, or the GST, or you buy, ask for receipts. In fact, then also a very good job for the youth man then. The law make it clear that anybody who they provide information on then stuff than they, for example, information say this my also you need to pay, you need to give GST receipt. Then they find the business. Enough money they find the business, you get 10% today. So citizens also get a role for support revenue generation and for also protect government properties. So for me, the final word here is, when I say government, now the people. The budget they prepare now for the people them. The one that they prepare now we they look for now the people servants. So therefore, we expect the people servant them for be accountable to the people of Sierra Leone, and citizens for support government drives them for support revenue generation and protect government properties.
So before you go, you think Sierra Leone people and for take ownership for support government for get that money?
Government are we? Exactly them for support government for get that money. Because government not get that resources, they will be challenged for provide critical services to them. So it's a civic responsibility for support revenue generation. Which I feel say they thief light reports. Because of money the government is spending. Which I see subordinate they give pay tax reports to the relevant authorities them. So for really push for them kind of civic education if we ensure say citizens take a lead for protect government revenues and for protect government expenditures. And government for be accountable to the people of Sierra Leone.
I want to thank you for taking time for joining inside the program. In name Nabaka Kamara, National Coordinator for Budget Advocacy Network, and we will talk on the 2025 financial year budget where the process already start. Well, now also this edition of the program Voice at 7 AM, they left you plenty. Thank you to the team. We don't make it possible for make this program come to you live on Voices Online. I want to say plenty thank you to Rafael Mara, Mohamed Denke, and Prince Kote. We are part of the technical team. Mina Arnold Felix Elba, one by presenter, and we make this program meet you this morning. Till we meet again for another fresh edition for Voices at 7 AM. Tata.
Welcome to Voices Online TV, your trusted source for the latest news and developments in Sierra Leone. Today, we embark on a groundbreaking journey into the arts of our nation's digital evolution. In a world where information flows seamlessly through screens and keyboards, new media has become a powerful force shaping our society and driving progress. From the energetic bloggers who bring fresh perspective to social media, influencers who amplify voices and stories, Sierra Leone's digital landscape is alive with innovation and engagement. In our new program, New Media Contribution to Development in Sierra Leone, we explore how these digital pioneers are transforming our nation. Join us as we dive into the world of online content creators and media innovators, discovering how their efforts are fostering growth, education, and empowerment across Sierra Leone. Tune in as we spotlight the voices behind the screens, unveil the impact of new media on our development journey. This is New Media Contribution to Development in Sierra Leone, only on Voices Online TV. Voices,
Your trusted information.